will launch the car forward, like so. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a review on the 2022 Matchbox Action Drivers Auto Shop playset. This playset was discontinued around, 2024 and had become extremely hard to find. On the secondary market, people were charging 3 times the value or more for this set, which is a lot. Interestingly, I was able to find this playset, the Ferry playset, Hospital playset, and the gas station at Target in February of 2026 for MSRP, which is $14.99. I was very surprised that it was available for MSRP at an actual store in 2026. I was just surprised to see it. So that begs the question, is Matchbox reproducing these sets? And they're actually brand new and we'll be seeing them all year? Or is this leftover stock that Target had rat-holed in the back for 3 years, which seems highly, highly unlikely that Target would have old stock back there for that long. The Action Drivers line for 2025 was definitely disappointing. There was a large car wash, and there was also an airport playset. But other than that, I don't think there was many Action Drivers playsets that were new for 2025, and honestly I feared that the line was going to be discontinued, which would be definitely a shame because these playsets are incredibly realistic and they work well for Matchbox and Hot Wheels dioramas because they look, like real places, which is cool for photography, obviously. I'll be doing a short review of the features of this playset. And no. Avita. And the first thing that I would like to do is show you the vehicle that it comes with. And it comes with the 2015 Chevrolet Silverado in Metal Flake Blue, which looks very, very nice. It definitely is very fitting and matches the blue plastic of the roof of this playset. I'm just going to go through some of the play features. They are pretty straightforward, but it's worth going through them. Here you have a tire rack that has 5 tires on it, and it spins around, which is kind of cool. There's a nice Matchbox sign here, and there's 1 parking space for you to enter the auto shop, which is nice, just kind of a staging area for someone getting their tires or someone that is getting work done on their Matchbox vehicle. So as you turn the playset around, you can see that it has a very open layout, which is nice. The cars enter from one side and exit to the other. And obviously what makes this playset Action Drivers is there is various moving parts, which I will try to demonstrate best that I can. So in bay number 1, the truck drives up and there's this lever here, and there's a person with an engine block, and the engine block slides forward, and then the truck goes back into place and the engine slides backwards again. So from the other side here, you can see kind of what that looks like. Which is interesting. There's not much clearance here between the person with the engine, but that's kind of how that works. There's an air pump, moves up and down. The lever on the right is for your thumb, and there's the air pump. It's not super realistic, but it's kind of nice that it's molded in red. It's a different color. It stands out. There's a parking space here, which is interesting that it's orientated the other way, but this playset is definitely on the small side. It has 4 connecting points by 9 connecting points on the long side. Now, what you've all been waiting for is the star of the show, so to speak, and that is the movable lift. You can move it forwards or backwards using this yellow lever. We will bring in the Camaro in aqua blue. The nice lip here is very, very well done. It's realistic. The slope is good. You can get the car up without scraping, which is nice. And the car comes up into the ramp, scrapes its front lip, and the driver curses and gets really mad at the attendants for scraping his baby. You lift it backwards, and the tire guy comes out. And then there's a little nib here where you can push the lever all the way back or all the way forward to lock it into place, like so. So that's nice. That the car is now all the way up in the air. Looks very good. You can see from the side here, has this Matchbox frosted logo, which is kind of cool. I would have rather liked to have seen the car without the logo there so you could really see it. And honestly, these arrows I don't think are needed. I mean, you know it's a lever. Kids are going to know to push it. So coming around the front, here's the view of the Camaro. There's, they're working on the tires. And if you push the lever backwards, it goes down. If you get it in the locked position, it will launch the car forward, like so. Just be ready to catch it as it flies off your table. And when it's in the locked position, you can see it's still in the upright position. So that's definitely the main feature. One interesting thing I've noticed about the playset is this little nib. Obviously it catches on this slot here, and every time you push it, a little bit of the nib gets rubbed off. So anyways, if your child is playing with this excessively for a few years, that nib is going to get worn down and you won't be able to lock it into place anymore, which may be a problem. I mean, obviously you can still utilize it without locking it in place. It's just not going to go up as high. Over here in this bay, you have tools. They're hanging up on this pegboard wall. I know it's kind of hard to see. It's very, very small. So here we have the C8 Corvette. He is going to be reversing very carefully to not hit the engine block as he rolls into the bay here. And this happens to be one of the moving parts vehicles. So we have the opening lift gate here where you can see the detailed LT1 engine with silver and the red valve covers. Looks very, very good. That's the Matchbox Action Drivers Auto Shop playset. It's a very simple playset. It's relatively easy to put together. There isn't very many stickers. There's only 2 road pieces, so they easily snap on. And the playset itself, as you saw, is 3 pieces that snap together. This playset is available for purchase at Target as of February 2026. That's when I found mine. So if you're a parent and your child has been having this on their wish list and you were unable to find it, I would say scoop this up now so you can get it at MSRP, which is $14.99, which I think is a really good price for the play value of this set. You know, you definitely don't want to pay more for this set than you have to. Hi. Are you helping? Are you helping? Hi. I'm trying to work here. So interestingly, there was only the airport playset, and there was stay, Avita. There was the airport playset, and there was the new larger car wash playset. And you know, I really like this line, and I hope it continues. So maybe there'll be some new playsets for 2026. If you want to see how easily it comes together, you can watch my other video of me putting together this playset. And I have other Matchbox Action Drivers playsets that I have reviewed from 2022, 2023, and 2025. I will also have more Matchbox Action Drivers playsets that I will be reviewing in the future. I have a little bit of a backlog that I haven't been able to get to quite yet,